Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing weekend forecast for today's first video. So as was on Saturday, we're having a detailed look at the weather for the week ahead, and high pressure could be playing more of a role in the weather this week. That's not to say it's going to be completely settled. There will be rain at times, but overall the deluge that we've had in the last 4 weeks looks like it's not necessarily coming to an end, but sort of a bit of a respite with it, let's say, in the week ahead. But it may not be for very long. Wouldn't be that surprised if we get ourselves back into a very wet pattern before much longer. But certainly for next week, it looks like things are going to be a little bit drier. Quite a complicated forecast, though, especially for around Thursday onwards. So unusually low confidence, really. There is a lot of uncertainty about weather in the second half of the coming week and going through to next weekend. So I'll do the best I can to give you a weekend forecast, and I'll get on that for you very shortly. It's just going to be a busy weekend of updates. So coming up later on today, we're going to have a week to 10 day video update with all of the usual features, and tonight we've got the CFS 6 on look for you. I'll talk about what's happening tomorrow at the end of the video. The websites we're using for weekend forecast, we've got the radar from Gaz Weathervids, we've got charts from westcentre.de and weatherout.com. You can find links to both those websites on the links page. So this is how the latest radar picture is looking. We can see that we've got a distinct band of rain across southern and southeastern parts of Scotland and going down the Irish Sea in towards the extreme east of Northern Ireland. To the north and west of that, it's actually quite bright. There's a few showers across the far north and west of Scotland, but a reasonable amount of dry weather across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some quite heavy showers running down the Irish Sea into Wales, so been some pretty heavy downpours there through the course of this morning. The rest of England and Wales mainly dry, actually, with plenty of sunny spells until we come down to this extreme southeast corner where there has been a few showers. Generally, we're going to see this band of rain moving southwards into northern England through the course of this afternoon, and it will get lighter and more showery nature as it does so. Here's today's hot pressure chart. So low pressure, which has been with us for several days, is moving into the North Sea now and turning wind into quite a chilly northerly. But as the low pressure moves into the North Sea, so temperatures are beginning to cool down, but also the worst of the rain is beginning to ease as well. So for the rest of this afternoon, we'll see that band of rain across southern Scotland moving into northern England. Some quite heavy bursts still mixed in, but gradually turning more showery with time. To the north and west of that, Scotland and Northern Ireland, bright and breezy with sunny spells, a few showers around northern and western parts of Scotland, as we've already established. For the rest of England and Wales, some quite heavy showers for Wales. They may get a little bit more widespread through the Midlands and parts of central England as well this afternoon. But I think England actually has more in way of drier weather compared to recent days. Showers should be more scattered and they shouldn't be quite as heavy or intense as they have been. Although there will be a few heavy showers around and they could contain hail and thunder once again. Temperatures today quite chilly really, ranging from around 8 to 14 degrees Celsius. It will feel pretty cool, especially in those northerly winds. Overnight tonight, the low pressure is continuing to move away into the North Sea. So that band of rain across northern England will get increasingly light and patchy through the evening, dying out, and any showers pulling back to those northeastern coastal areas by the end of the night. Most places turning dry, showers sort of peppering northern and western facing coast, but it's going to be a cold night with temperatures widely going down into single digits, 6, 7, 8 degrees, quite wide across much of the country. And in the north, I think Scotland will have a frost tonight, could go down as low as freezing or -1 in some of the Scottish glens. High pressure is moving in from off the Atlantic tomorrow. It's not completely plain sailing though, because we've got this area of low pressure, new area of low pressure, developing over France. More about that later. Tomorrow we'll generally have a lot of dry weather around. Showers are possible almost anywhere, but I think they'll be pretty light, very scattered. You'll be quite unlucky to catch a shower tomorrow. Most likely, I would have thought, down the eastern coast. There'll be plenty of fine weather with sunny spells. Temperatures going to be a little bit on the cool side though, again ranging from around 7 to 13. So if anything, the temperature edges down a little bit tomorrow. Now that low pressure then moves up from France towards the southeast corner on Sunday night, and that could bring some heavy rain into East Anglia and South East England, so it could be a thoroughly wet night in that extreme southeast corner. Elsewhere, the ridge is building in, bringing increasing amounts of dry weather. Scotland and Northern Ireland under the centre of the ridge will have a cold night with widespread frost. It should stay frost-free for England and Wales. Too much cloud and breeze around for that, and in the far southeast, of course, it's also going to be wet. Now, through Monday itself, that low pressure will gradually pull away into the southern North Sea. It's going to take a while, so East Anglia, Southeast England could be very wet on Monday morning with outbreaks of persistent and heavy rain. Some of that might get into the Midlands and central southern England for a while before it pulls back again towards the east. But I think it's really in that southeast corner, but it could be very wet on Monday morning before the rain gradually eases and turns lighter and patchier during Monday afternoon. Plain sailing mode for Scotland and Northern Ireland, mostly dry day there under the ridge of high pressure with sunny spells. Temperatures under that persistent rain going to be cold. It probably won't get above sort of 10 degrees in the southeast corner all day on Monday, so a cold, wet day in the southeast. Otherwise, again, probably seeing temperatures ranging from around 8 to 12 or 13, something like that. It's going to be pretty chilly once more. Into Tuesday, high pressure is going to be in control of the weather, although already it is beginning to get eroded in the far northwest of the country. So Tuesday will start mostly dry, could be cold again with widespread frost, especially for central and northern parts of the country. Could be some fog patches around as well. But to compensate, there will be plenty of sunshine, and most of us are going to stay dry, I think, during the course of Tuesday. It could just turn cloudy and damp across the north and west of Scotland by the end of the day with this freshening southwesterly wind. But let's say Tuesday is pretty much universally dry through all parts of the country. Temperatures again a bit on the chilly side, 8 to 13 or 14 degrees Celsius, I think sums it up after a cold start. Then into Wednesday, we've got a more definitive area of low pressure developing out to the northwest of Scotland then, starting to turn things more unsettled already in the northwest. So for Scotland and Northern Ireland, I think it turns cloudy and wet really through the course of Wednesday. Some of that rain could be quite heavy and persistent. For England and Wales, mostly dry with sunny spells. After a chilly start, we probably see temperatures warming up a little bit. Could return to around 15 degrees in the south on Wednesday afternoon. That's 59 Fahrenheit. Generally a milder feel all round, I think, by the middle part of the week. Into Thursday, and low pressure is out to the northwest Scotland. This one's all getting very sketchy. It's all getting very uncertain from around Thursday onwards. But we do have area of low pressure out to the northwest of Scotland, so that could again see cloud and rain for Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some of that possibly spilling down in towards northern England, but most England and Wales look to have a mainly dry day, I would have thought, on Thursday. And starting to warm up as well. We are dragging up some warmer air into the southeast corner, so temperatures could reach around 16 degrees on Thursday. That's 61 Fahrenheit. Cooler than that, of course, up in the north and the west where we've got the cloud and rain. And then into Friday, again, this is really uncertain stuff. You'll notice heights are rising over Greenland. So that's trying to force down colder air from the north. We've also got this area of low pressure developing to our southwest. That's trying to drag up heavy rain from the Atlantic, and a ridge to our east, which is trying to introduce warmer air from southern parts of Europe. Essentially, I think what we're looking at on Friday is probably cloud and rain for Ireland. Some of it could be quite heavy. May get onto western side of Scotland, England and Wales by the end of Friday afternoon. But most places should have a mainly dry day, I would have thought, on Friday, on this solution anyway, with sunny spells. And temperatures might reach a very warm 17 degrees in the southeast corner. That's very warm for 25th of November at around 62 Fahrenheit. Into next weekend, this is Saturday, still looking rather wet and windy in the north and west, probably mostly dry in the east, and then by Sunday, high pressure is beginning to re-establish over the country. Temperatures probably edging down again over the weekend, returning back close to average with some colder nights. But do bear in mind, there are a range of solutions that are on the table for Thursday onwards, so bit of a health warning with that, and expect anything from around Thursday onwards to be subject to change, really. Up to Thursday, it's a relatively straightforward forecast. Finally, having a look at charts weather outlook. So for today, we have got that showery rain across central parts of the country, which will be turning lighter through the course of the day. Tomorrow, showers mostly restricted to eastern coast areas. Otherwise, plenty of dry weather. Temperatures a bit on the cold side, though. Rain in the southeast overnight, sunny into Monday. Some of that could be heavy and give a thoroughly cold, wet day to the southeast corner. Otherwise, again, plenty of fine weather. Tuesday looks a mainly dry day all round. That could be the one day, but it's universally dry across the whole country. Then into Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, it's a case of rain in the west. Otherwise, a reasonable amount of dry weather, especially for the south and southeast. Temperatures becoming a little bit warmer as we go along into second half next week. But there is uncertainty about that. So, in summary, we're looking at a drier week to come. It's not going to be completely dry, as we've already established, but it won't be as wet as it has been over the past 4 weeks. We're starting off, though, unsettled and really quite cool. Temperatures start to edge up later in the week, and it becomes drier too. Although for the north and west, probably rain at times throughout much of this week, I have to say. Right, that's it for weekend forecast. We'll be back later on with a week's 10-day video update. Tonight we've got the CFS 6 o'clock ahead. That's just for fun. And then tomorrow, well, we're starting off with the 8th Winter 2019-2020 update. That promises to be another real epic. It's going to be a fascinating watch. And then tomorrow we've also got the ECWF, Metro France and DWD seasonal update, so that'll be quite interesting. That'll probably be around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. An hour after that, we'll be updating the Christmas page with the third Christmas written update, and there'll also be a live chat on the YouTube channel between 5 and 6 o'clock talking about that winter update. How I'm going to get it all in, I don't know, but I will get it in, and that's the very busy weekend that we've got coming up at Gazlovitz, so do keep checking back to all of it. Right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.